2025 is the year to do exactly everything that you have said you want to do. Put in the work now. I really feel like there's just no excuse. Welcome to my office. I really want to start this off with a pep talk. At the end of the day, there's always going to be ways that you can progress through life, learn more, do more, be more active, all these things. I don't know what's in the air this year, but I just feel like 2025 is going to be such a transformative year. I truly believe that every single one of us can do amazing things this year. I want you guys to look back at this time next year and be like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I put my mind to that. So happy I made that decision. I'm so glad that I trusted myself. So glad that I really believed in myself to be able to do this thing. At this point, I really feel like there's just no excuse. There are still so many things to do and to discover and to accomplish. Why are you limiting yourself? Why? 2025 is the year to do exactly everything that you have said you want to do. You need to become that alter ego that you have in your brain of the best version of yourself, exactly who you want to be in the next 10 years. I know you have goals. I know you have things that you want to do. Put in the work now. Take this time with me and prep, get ready. With all of that being said, I am about to give you guys all the tools and the resources that I am using. So we're gonna start this off with my Pinterest. So I'm gonna show you guys, I do want to show you guys my Becoming Her board. I'm gonna share this in the description down below. This is going to be the board that I go to remind myself of what my goals are. I'll tell you guys the real reason I did this was because I put widgets on my phone and I wanted a board that just had quotes just hourly updating throughout the day. So this is my widget board basically. I will be adding to it all the time. Like even this, she was fragile like a bomb and not a flower. Put that in. But if you guys are liking some of these quotes that you see, please feel free to follow this board. This is my alter ego vision board, kind of. I'm gonna make like an actual vision board on Canva. This is what my alter ego is looking like. I named my alter ego Yana. I don't want to hear your opinions on her name. That is just who she is. I'm kind of going for like this dark femme but also soft girl vibes. Like I just really want to live my best life. I also made a widget on my phone with this Pinterest board, so some of these pictures are just going through there. And then this one I have private, but I can definitely make public if you guys are interested in the style that I'm trying to take on. But this is Yana's style and I don't have a lot of things in here yet. I really want to work on this a little bit more tonight. I just really love the baggy pants and the nice form-fitted top. I like the lace bralette, the sunglasses, hoops. You guys know I love my gold jewelry, so gold is in all of these. It's very me, but put together the way that I want to appear and show up in the world. When you go to the bottom, it has find some ideas for this board. I use the crap out of this feature. You will never not see me using this. I gave it maybe like 8 ideas and it's gonna give me an endless selection of more ideas. So I'll just show you guys like what my homepage looks like. I've curated my homepage to show me things that I like or I've been interested in or I might like, and that's what I really like about Pinterest. And a lot of people are starting to like Lemon 8 for that as well. So if you're interested, maybe use Lemon 8 for your vision boards. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll give that a try. We'll see. One thing I really started with in my alter ego board was a color. The people that see music in colors, I wouldn't say I'm that at all. I think I just see the world in colors, like experiences and memories hold a color for me, and I wanted 2025 to kind of hold a color for me in a moment in my life, and the color that I chose is very similar to this mahogany jam that you're seeing on the screen. So I'll just go through these, I'll put some music on, and I kind of disassociate. I'm just gonna lock in a little bit. I really want to go ahead and make my vision board tonight and write out my goals for 2025. We're gonna just do this together. So you guys saw me fill in my Pinterest. I did all my boards. Now I'm actually gonna go in, write out very specific goals. That's the whole key to this thing. You have to be super specific about your goals. Do not set small goals for yourself. You break down your big goal into small, manageable monthly goals. Okay, so we have 8 categories that we need to come up with goals for. I'm using 8 categories because I want to be super specific and have many different aspects of my life taken care of, planned for, and manifested for. But by all means, you can take off a couple of them if they don't fit your life or your needs. So we are going to write goals for our hobbies, our overall intelligence, our mental health, physical health, finances, career, image, and our social life. So we are going to pull up our Canva. I am going to make my vision board using a desktop wallpaper kind of layout. I primarily want this to be on my computer. I open my computer every single day. I want to always remind myself what my purpose is, what I'm doing this for, so that I can continue with that vision through my work. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna write out all of our goals subsections. So these are what I am going to focus on. Now what I'm gonna do is type in each of these boxes what my goals are. I kind of like just having this underneath. Nobody knows it's underneath, but I know what I wrote. I'm also going to save what I wrote before I actually put all the images on top. I'll show you the vision. Written out on my Canva page. Just save this immediately down to my computer. I'm going to end up putting this in my camera roll just as something that I can look back on. It's going to be in my progress picture album, and I'm going to add another page, or I'm going to duplicate the page up here. You can either go to the same board that we created earlier together. You can go into my board if you want to. Again, the links will be in the description. We are just gonna go section by section, and we're going to pick very specific pictures that align with the aesthetic and the goals that we have written down. Like for instance, I wrote down in overall intelligence, I speak and practice 6 languages. I'm gonna go into Pinterest and I'm going to look for German aesthetic pictures, and I'm just gonna find a picture that resonates with me or language learning and put that picture in my board. Yesterday, we worked on our vision board and finished it up, which I will put a picture right here of what my vision board looks like. Super cute. I love it. I'm so happy. Tonight, my friend Dasani, my girl, she sent me a video on TikTok of a 2025 bingo card. What better thing to do to add on to our vision board? The whole idea of the 2025 bingo card, which if it isn't obvious, putting in certain goals that you want to hit, certain metrics maybe that you're looking to hit in your life, and you're going to basically just bingo. You're going to X, put a sticker, do whatever you need to do. I think I'm gonna make 2 versions because I would like to reward myself as much as possible next year. I think I did not reward myself enough this year. So I think I'm gonna make one for like all-encompassing 2025 goals, and then I'm gonna make another one which will be like mid-year, June, July bingo card. So I am actually going to pull up Canva on 2 separate web pages, because on one web page I'm going to have the goals that I actually want to have in there, and then on the other page I'm going to create a design. I'm just going to do a simple custom size of a 8.5 by 11 inch, just so I can print it out on a regular sheet of paper when I go to a printer. I'm going to search up and see if they have any bingo templates. I found this design under the templates and I really like it. I like the pink. I think it's really cute. I am going to just change the text. Bingo 2025 goals. Beautiful, perfect. I'm going to do my all-encompassing whole year 2025 goals. I will then use that bingo card to make a mid-year refresher, because I don't want to make a mid-year refresher that isn't reflective of my end-year goals. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, my bingo card is all done. I'm gonna print this out and then we're gonna go grab some stickers. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna duplicate it, so make another page of it. I'm just going to re-edit some of them so that they're smaller goals for the mid-year. And this is my mid-year bingo card as well, so I'm going to use these two. Next, we're going to move on to scheduling our calendars. Hey guys, we're going to talk about time management, time blocking, scheduling out our week, our days, and how that can benefit us moving forward in 2025. I have realized that my days have become very unstructured, and throughout the week my workload balances and my creativity time definitely fluctuates, and not in a good way. I'm spending too much time in certain areas when I could be putting more time into different areas. There's just a balance that I'm trying to have in my own brain with my goals. So what is time blocking? Time blocking essentially is when you assign specific tasks to a specific time. It's almost like a to-do list with a timeline. You are essentially giving a home and a time to every task that you are planning to complete at the end of the day. Here's why it works. It helps you stop procrastinating. When you've already told yourself this is the time for this project, it's a lot harder to avoid doing it. It keeps you focused. Instead of bouncing between random ideas, you're locked into what's happening right now. It creates balance. You can actually plan out the stuff that you want to do and want to accomplish. This is a great way to integrate your goals, your habits, and your routines into your other responsibilities without neglecting them. I think a lot of people might think it's very type A-ish, and I understand why, but if you have certain goals that you're trying to reach, I would rather be type A right now than continue to be type B. So how can you actually start time blocking? Well, it's a lot easier than you think, and you really don't need many tools. Here's how. 1. Write down everything you need to do. I start by brain dumping the tasks that I already do on a daily basis, and all of it is just gonna go on that list. 2, prioritize your tasks. Not everything on your task list needs to get done every day on a certain time every single day. So find the 2 or 3 tasks that are really important for each day and prioritize those into your schedule. 3, assign time blocks. Take your tasks and put them into your day at times that work for you, fit right, and are manageable. But also be very realistic. This is where you have to be honest with yourself. Do not take a 1-hour task and only put down 30 minutes for it or 45 minutes for it. And on top of that, if this is your first time blocking, do not put a task immediately the minute after one task ends. Give yourself 15 to 10 minutes of buffer room in between in case one task ends up taking a little bit longer, in case you need a transition period to get a drink, go use the bathroom, whatever it may be. Do not put yourself to the expectation that you have to start something immediately after you just finished task A. In case you guys are wondering kind of how I use my time blocks for the mornings, it's really deep focused work for me. That's the time that I can think the best, I can retain information the best, I have the clearest brain, right? I just woke up, I did my morning routine, I'm refreshed, I'm ready to go. The afternoons for me are a little bit more laid back and admin stuff. So when it comes to content creation, whether I'm just pushing schedule or responding back to emails or doing the small things, right? I'm not giving myself that deep focus work at 4 p.m. That's not gonna work for me personally. Now for you personally, if you're a night owl, you might wanna flip that. So in the mornings, you're doing the admin work, you're responding back to emails, you're kind of getting into your day very slowly. And then the afternoon, after you've had lunch, maybe you're feeling good, maybe you've taken a nap, then you wake up or whatever, then you go work on your deep work because you work better at nighttime. You have more creativity, you're more alert, awake, you know? You have to find what works for you. So again, be realistic, be honest, but also do what works for you and what is manageable. I kind of put number 4 already with number 3, which is to add your buffer times. Definitely put 10 to 15 minutes between each task so you're not bombarded, overwhelmed, or feel rushed to complete one thing and start the next. Sometimes I need a good 30 minutes between what I'm I'm doing. When I'm in deep work, I cannot just go into another task after that. And 5, stick to the plan. This is the hardest part of it all, and the part that I am now working on. I also want to say another part of sticking to the plan also has to kind of be being flexible as well. Things happen in life. Sometimes we're not able to stick with the plans that we created for the day, so you also have to be flexible, but stick to the plan as much as possible. Like, if your afternoon plans are changing, maybe your morning routine doesn't have to be thrown out the window, you know? If you stay up late, obviously you're not gonna do your whole 3-hour morning routine. Maybe only have 30 minutes, but maybe in that 30 minutes you're able to get something done that's for yourself. If you feel like you are not progressing where you want to be in life, or you're overwhelmed by all the tasks that you have to get done, I really suggest using time blocking and time management. Different methods are out there. You don't have to use time blocking, but that's what personally works for me, and I'm trying to also make work for me, so I can't even lie. Like, I'm not saying it works for me 100%. I'm still trying it out. I like the results so far. I just need to hone down personally, but regardless, just start with one day. Time block one day and see how it goes. Just be disciplined for one day. If you can't do that, then I fear you are in the wrong video and you need to click off, like right now. If you're still here, then you're ready. You can do it. Just get started. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried time blocking and if it has worked for you, or how you do it. Some people like put really pretty colors in their calendar, and I would definitely love to like mess around with that a little bit. We'll try it out, but definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. So we're gonna go ahead and go through my Notion board. I was originally going to give up on Notion for 2025. I know, sue me. It was just to a point where I just felt like nothing was working for me, and there wasn't a system or one single page that I was using consistently. Like, I had multiple different pages and I was just like clicking through them. But I wanted to create a central hub for 2025, something that holds my habits, holds my habit tracking, holds my monthly goals, holds my tracking for those. I wanted somewhere where I can take video journals and have it stored in one place. I just wanted one central thing. After flipping through a couple of the templates that are available on Notion, I was able to find multiple different templates that I ended up kind of mashing together. So I'll be honest, I can't even name what templates I got. I might be able to look them up, and if so, I'll put them on the screen. I added so many different like templates, and then I was just like copying and pasting and moving things into one page that I created myself. So for some of you, you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm such a Notion geek, or oh my goodness, I hate Notion. And for some of you, you're gonna be like, what the is Notion? Let me tell you exactly what it is. Notion, and the best way to describe it for me, is like supposed to be an all-in-one workspace. It's all online. They do have apps for it, so you can download onto your phone. Essentially, you can think, write, plan, store media files, embed links, create boards, graphs, tables. I'm gonna show you guys completely my Notion template. We're gonna just dive in deep. I'm gonna show you guys every single page and how I have it set up and kind of what it looks like. My Notion is called my second brain. I just wanted everything that doesn't need to be up here somewhere else. We'll go from the top going down. We have just the year. This is a widget that you can get off of Indify. All of these are. And then we also have the weather, and we have our clocks. This is like the little solar system one. This just goes straight to my link tree. Picking down here, I have my life board. So one thing that I was really interested in for 2025 was gamifying my life. I started watching a lot of videos about it, and it just seemed like an interesting way to live life. And as you can see, I said pick your path, and then we have gamified life, goals, content calendar, the coziest language study corner, which is actually from Elise de Vega. I just put it in here. She is the language queen. If you're interested in learning languages, definitely invest in her. Then I have my monthly digital diary and self-love 45, which we will talk a little bit more about at the end of this video. Gamified life, just starting at the top, is everything that I need to do for the day. I will say that this is just trial for me. Every single year, the year is gonna pass, whether we want it to or not. I just want to try it, and it seems fun. Next path we have is goals. These are all of my goals, all of my subcategories. Inside of every single one of these, I have my monthly breakdowns. I actually created the board down on the bottom. I have a filter on to just see January and February goals, but if you see, I have literally every single month. So if I take these off, then every single goal for every single category is put in here. Next we have content calendar. So I have my YouTube as the filter right now, which I'm gonna keep because I don't mind giving you guys a little sneak peek on that, but I'm not gonna give you a sneak peek for my Instagram just yet. I did not make this myself. I'm not gonna show you guys the coziest language study corner because that is Elise's, and I'm not gonna do that for free on the internet. My monthly digital diary. So this is a page that I just started. The idea behind it is that at the end of the month, for every single month of the year, I'm going to record a video just reflecting and talking like Dear Diary to my computer camera or to this camera, whatever it may be, and I'm gonna put it here. And I just want to be able to see myself verbally and visually just speaking about my experiences. And then I have my self-love 45. I think Yana's gonna take this one away. So Self-Love 45 is a challenge that I created. It's 45 days, 5 goals, 1 mission to help you reach self-love within 2025, self-development, self-discipline, all the things that we definitely need. I wanted to create the easiest self-love challenge that you can find out here. Rules are very simple. Rule 1 is movement or exercise daily for 45 minutes. It doesn't have to be lifting weights. It can literally be dancing for 45 minutes. It can be Pilates, yoga. It can be anything you want it to be. It's just about making sure that you're moving your body for at least 45 minutes intentionally. 2 is that you have to drink a minimum of 10 cups of water per day. Rule 3 is 30 minutes of reading or an audiobook. It has to be self-help, self-development, or educational. Rule 4 is 15 minutes of mindfulness daily. So that can be in the form of meditation, journaling, breath work, mirror work, genuinely anything you want it to be, as long as you are having moments of stillness, moments of reflection, moments to be with yourself and really check in with yourself. If you guys saw my last video, the 10 healthy habits, the one thing I spoke about in that video is that you have to check in with yourself. If you're not checking in with yourself, you might as well throw this entire year away. And rule 5, you need to take a daily progress picture. This challenge is about pushing yourself and motivating yourself and reaching those goals and those habits that you've always dreamed of reaching. You are going to feel so different about yourself and about your body and about your mind and the way that you see the world, the way that you're progressing in the world, the way that you're presenting yourself in the world. It's going to look so different by Valentine's Day. With that being said as well, it is not only a Valentine's Day challenge, so I don't want that to get confused. You guys can start literally whenever. You can start on June 1st if you freaking want to. The point of it is that you can definitely create healthier habits and get a new outlook on the world within 45 days. If you guys are seeing this in 2026, it's not too late. If you guys are seeing this in 2028, you guys are not too late. Like, you can do self-love 45 whenever. It's just about making sure that you're committing to setting habits, looking at the world in a different way, reflecting on your life for what it is right now, and really sitting with that. Because I think a lot of us, we want to journal and we want to reflect and we want to feel great right off the bat. You're probably not going to. But at the end of that 45 days, within those 45 days, like a light switch is going to flick inside of you. You just have to trust me. You have to trust the process. You have to trust yourself. If you guys would like to keep up with my self-love 45 challenge, head over to my Instagram. I will be posting every single day, stories, feed, reels. You will get something from me every single day regarding self-love 45. I will also be doing the same over on my TikTok. I hope you guys join me on this journey of self-love 45. If you are participating, I am in no way forcing you to post anything about it, but just know that I'm going to show support and show love on every single video, picture, story, DM that I get regarding self-love 45. I want you guys to feel supported. Let's do this thing. You guys got this. You guys are rock stars. Don't worry about 2025 too much. Just worry about self-love 45. Alright guys, that is it for this video. It is currently 9:36 p.m. It is New Year's Eve, and I'm just gonna wrap it up. I think we've done enough planning. We've done enough organization and cleaning, and I'm just ready to chill. I'm about to whip out my margarita mix that my mom got me for Christmas, so I'm really excited. I'm just so thankful for all of you that are here. I'm so glad that you guys are stepping into the year of 2025 with me. This is gonna be our best year yet. I have no doubts in my brain when I say that. I hope you guys all get the things that you're striving for in 2025 and 2026. 2026 and 2060. I hope you guys are thriving and doing amazing. If you guys like this video, I found it helpful, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. Like you guys just saw, I'm planning to upload a lot in the new year, so definitely subscribe. If there's anything in this video that you guys want me to go in more detail on, such as my Notion, such as my Google Calendar, or just life, please do leave a comment down below. I'm gonna head out now, so love you guys.